everybody. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Shadow and Sun Show, where today we're going to be painting.
Wow, you got it right this time. That's right, folks. Today, as you can see from the header of the video, little guy is going to be painting Thall. This is
Let's hope he comes up with something as stupid as ever.
This is a very, very interesting dragon. We thought it was just a regular, run-of-the-mill, undead bone dragon. But as you see, now that he's assembled, he is quite fleshy for a bone dragon, wouldn't you say?
A lot more than I anticipated. It kind of threw a wrench into my plans.
Yeah. He's got a lot of guts and skin.
And I like some of it because it gives me something to do. Mm-hmm. But I also don't like it in some spots because it makes it hard to tell where certain things end and other things begin.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be, wouldn't you say, the most challenging dragon you've painted this year?
Maybe.
Maybe even the most challenging thing you've painted, period.
I don't know.
But it's actually a very interesting dragon. It's a lot of fun from Archon Studios. We really love it. And I'm hoping to, help him out as little as possible. But, as always, I may have to give him a little bit of help here and there.
Why are you so bad at this? Look at this. It's awful. It's disgusting.
Stop.
This is disgusting.
But before we get started,
I'm ashamed of you for this.
The table cover's a little bit messed up.
A little bit messed up?
I want to give a couple of quick shout-outs to a couple of our newest subscribers, starting with Wesley Brister. Thank you very much for your comments. We love hearing from you, and we're hoping you enjoy this show as well as the rest for this year. We also made a couple of new friends this weekend over at not actually our local Dollar Tree, but one of the Dollar Tree stores that we go to semi-regularly. A couple who have a small company called Alpha's Creations. They do a lot of really wonderful art, prints, and paintings and things like that. And I hope you guys will go and give them a check, a look-see over, I think, on Instagram. You can just look, in your search window and just type in Alpha's Creations. I mistakenly put in Alpha Creations, and there's a ton of different Alpha Creations, so you want to put the S at the end, Alpha's Creations. They're really nice people. They already started enjoying our channel and doing possibly a commission artwork for us, maybe for our profile pic for our YouTube channel, and maybe some other stuff, including maybe a background, like we did with the sort of space scene we did for the sci-fi episodes. We're thinking about something a little different for an upcoming video. So hopefully you guys will go over there and give him a look-see. And it looks like the little guy has started with black.
Yes.
He's going to try and stick to one hemisphere, one half of the dragon, so that he can get as much done.
By try, you mean I'm going to not try at all because I never succeed at that?
Right. But usually he only paints one half of the dragon right straight down the middle, like the left or the right side.
I don't do that. I try, and then I never actually do that because...
It usually ends up being more difficult because he just gets carried away with what he's doing.
It's usually one side is complete and the other side is half complete.
Right.
In random spots.
And while he's doing that, I'm just going to, play around here with my latest Dungeons and Lasers set. This is the Cursed Cathedral, and let me show you real quick. I started with a dry brush of Beachcomber, and this is, just a craft paint by Apple Barrel, and I'm just doing the floors right now. Just want to keep my hands busy while I'm yakking with you guys. And I noticed that in a couple of places I got a little paint into the crevices, so I'm trying to disguise that with some... Let me move this real quick, because that's just bunching up too much. I'm using Citadel's Seraphim Sepia shade that we used in our last, our washes and shades video a while back, and I really like this one. It's not quite Army Painter's soft tone. It's a little bit, basically like a different color, but I really liked it, so I'm using it here. I was toying with actually making this a really dark Cursed Cathedral, but I kind of want to just go with something more earth tones, so I could use it, for a lot of different purposes in our Dungeons and Dragons games instead of just, making it, a lot of people joke that this is the symbol for Nurgle in games with the 3 circle symbol.
A clover.
Yeah, for Games Workshop, one of their demon lords, and I didn't want to make it look too evil in case I want to use it for something else. Just like generically, a cathedral, neither good nor bad.
We like making things generic here so that they can be used for multiple purposes because we don't want to get one thing for each specific
Yeah, because then
purpose.
our collection would be much.
Unless there's something that needs to be incredibly specific.
Right. And I did water this stuff down, which actually is being very helpful in making it more like a wash.
Oh,
Because
I thought that was a wash.
No, well, it's a shade, and shades tend to be rather ink-like and stainy, and as you can tell, it really didn't change. I mean, it did darken up the color significantly, but not so much that I can't go back over it with.
Yeah, I'm going to need to do some touch-ups on this with white.
Yeah. Let's show some of the colors he might be using. We got Army Painter's Necrotic Flesh, Orc Blood, and what is this? Glistening Blood.
He chose those, not mine. Not me.
Um,
Don't blame me if they're awful.
and also Skeleton Bone, although he's going to be doing the old-fashioned black, then dry brush white to get the bone effect. Whether or not he uses a Army Painter soft tone to bone it up. Oh no, you're going to make it really kind of Halloween-like skeleton?
Yes.
Okay.
I've grown into liking that for some reason. I think it was just I painted a few skeletons with the dry brush white, and then I just didn't want to add the soft tone.
So was that laziness or just...
I think it was a mix of both.
Okay, at least he's honest, right, folks?
Yeah,
speaking of
I
Halloween...
actually don't think it was laziness, but it might have been. I don't remember.
Don't feel bad. When I started painting skeletons as a youngster, I never even considered using anything actual bone colored. It was always the black and white, stereotypical Halloween, skeleton costume, black with white bones on all my skeletons, and it's just a matter of preference and taste, what you want. But speaking of Halloween, we did decorate our front yard for the upcoming trick-or-treating night. It's just a couple of weeks away. We were going to do some more, but we had to stop because of making this video and having dinner and things like that. But we've got a couple of neighbors that have really done up their houses for Halloween as well. Probably better than ours, right?
Definitely.
The pirate house down the street, that we have some neighbors that went full on pirate mode, and I think it's the coolest Halloween setup I've seen in years.
I would disagree.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's really neat.
Just because of the individual quality of each item, though.
Everybody else usually goes with, one of our neighbors always does a sort of a zombie apocalypse theme for their decorations, and I haven't seen much except like one sign warning of zombie crossing or something like that from that particular group of neighbors. But let us know what you're decorating your house, if you are this year, what theme you're going with. If you want to send us some photos of your decorations, that'd be cool too. What?
Nothing.
Did you say a swear?
What?
I didn't think so. We don't do the swears in this house. That's a load of crap, right, folks? You guys go back in the old videos and you'll bust me. I think I said a swear once or twice.
That's rude. That's mean.
Mean? Mean? I can't believe you actually said that. This little kid, you should hear him. He swears like a drunken sailor when he's thinks nobody's looking. You should hear him. He's playing his video game.
That is.
And it's just
What do you mean?
he's swearing a blue streak. Why don't you tell about the game you're playing? Did you spend a lot of time with that?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
No? Okay. It shut me down, right?
Where did we get to? How did we get here?
We took a left off the main street, and then a
You're
right.
incredibly funny.
Yes, I am an internet comedian.
I was gonna say Facebook, but that's close enough.
Yeah, I'm not on Facebook that much these days lately, folks. Just trying to be more productive. I do hit it up at least once every 2 days, but before I was on there, 5-6 times a day.
That wasn't what I meant.
I know. And I'm just trying to get out of that habit. It's not very productive, and with the shutdown last week, I think it was, I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to look at that as a sign from above. Stop wasting time on Facebook. Waste your time with a paintbrush and some quality YouTube videos.
That's so much more productive.
What, painting or the Facebook, the YouTube videos?
Both.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew it as soon as I said that. Did you see this kid
Well,
busting my
technically
chops?
neither, but still.
Kid's always busting my chops. Wait till it's allowance time, right, folks? Just penalize him. No. So what do you think? You think I should keep going with the sepia?
Sure. I mean, I would have had it be a bit more. Not that, but I think it still works.
Well, I'm still going to add whites and other beiges over it to brighten it back up a little. But I just wanted to keep my hands busy while I'm, yakking away, because the little guy, he needs to focus. So I think he's only going to probably get to the black on this particular video.
That's all I really wanted to do.
Well,
Not that it's all I wanted to, it's all I hoped and expected to get to, yeah.
so when you come back next Sunday, the drag will be half done. Right? Not even close.
No, not even.
Well, at least you got all your homework done, so you're all caught up. And you can spend some time, not in front of a screen.
I hate you sometimes.
That's okay. Welcome to the club.
I knew you were going to say that.
Really?
Yes.
Did I say that a lot?
Yes, every single time, actually.
Okay. My fan club, kicked me out of my own fan club, so
Yeah, that makes,
a lot of sense, right?
yeah, that happened.
That happened. So did you have a good weekend?
Hmm?
Did you have a good weekend? He went away to visit family this weekend. And
That's why I didn't get anything done.
you mean in your video game?
No.
Well, you spent all Friday working on homework, so I figured, you had to have gotten something done. Well, we also played a real quick game of Shadows of Brimstone. Finished off our
No one died.
Yeah, he was real. I've never seen him root for his own demise like last Friday.
Yeah, because it was the last game we're going to play with that,
Well,
with those characters.
No, we're still going to do Tradera.
Yeah,
That's,
in about a year.
No, this month. Remember?
But yeah, I thought we were going to use a different party for that.
You really want to use a different party for Tradera?
I thought that's what we were planning.
Oh, no. That would be death.
Mm.
Your first, Tradera is just... I really don't know that it's like the most dangerous place to go in Shadows of Brimstone.
Every time you think that, it turns out to be
Not
completely untrue, and it's incredibly easy.
Well, that's with our 6th level party, I think.
No, it was with our 3rd level party, and it was with our 4th level party.
Yeah, but they were the same party.
Yes, but they were still 3rd and 2nd level.
Now they're all 6th level. One of them, the gunslinger's actually cruising up on 7th level.
Yes.
I'm not looking forward to that because that I think changes all the.
I don't think so.
I think it changes the elite abilities, which I'm not looking forward to because that's just.
I think I just don't really care that much. I don't think they're.
The elite abilities are not that nasty.
We've done them before.
Oh, I know. Wow. That is a creepy looking dragon. Yeah, that's definitely going to be... it's not one of the dragons I'm going to want to get a second one. I really like it a lot, but I wouldn't put it up in our, top 3 favorites. Maybe he would, but I definitely, after putting it together, I'm like, I don't think we need another one. It's not the kind of dragon that...
As much as I like that there's actually something to do on it, I mean, the Whiskets dragon looks really good, but it's just the bones.
Yeah, it was...
This one, it might have gone too far in adding a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, it really does.
I assume they added it to try to avoid that.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think they really wanted to, make
Have you
it...
actually be able to do something while painting it?
Besides just bone wash and you're done.
You could just spray it and then dump it in a bucket and you're done.
Soft tone.
Yeah, and it wouldn't look bad.
Who was I talking about getting a bucket of soft tone?
No idea because it wasn't me.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody about getting one of the big buckets of Army Painter's soft.
And I did it again.
He went on to the other side. He does that. He gets distracted and moves on to the other half of the dragon when there's...
No need.
Yeah, if he keeps that up, he won't get onto any other color tonight. I'd like to see you get one wing done.
I don't want to get another wing done.
Or a wing done?
That's true. No, what I mean is I'm not going to do any colors until I'm absolutely... I'm
done.
actually probably not going to do any colors until I'm absolutely done with the black.
Okay.
100%. Just because I'm going to go over a dry brush white, and if I do the colors and then get a dry brush white over them, then...
You won't like that, yeah.
Then there was no point of doing the colors in the first place.
Yeah, because you can then
So don't expect to see me do any other colors here.
Okay. Looks like I might make it through all of these floor sections. I only bought 2 of the Cursed Cathedral, and I'm not sure. Well, I also got the half wall set. I'm not sure if I want to get more of this set. I think I can make a nice small little church out of it, but I don't know. I think what do you think of this much floor? Sport. You think that's enough?
I think you might want to do the other ones if there's more.
No, I only got 2.
Okay, then just do that.
No, I mean, should I get more?
Sure. I don't know.
It's not my money. What do I care?
But that's not necessarily true.
Well, because if I get it outside of the Kickstarter, the price is significantly more. You know how the dragons were $20 in the Kickstarter, now they're $30 outside of the Kickstarter.
Yes.
Yeah, I wasn't happy about that.
Well,
sorry,
I think
Archon. Oh, I missed that. What, you're done for the night?
Probably.
Really?
Yeah?
Oh man, I'm gonna be sitting here painting all by myself. I'll just leave the camera on. No, folks, it's actually we're a little behind schedule tonight.
No, I just sleep.
And he needs to sleep. He needs his beauty rest.
I hate you so much sometimes.
Teenagers, right, kids? Right, folks? Yeah, that whole teenage angst thing just shining through. Nah, he's a good kid, folks. Don't let him mislead you playing the tough guy. You need a pokey tool or something?
No, it's a tiny dot.
Okay.
It's just I would have preferred. It's nothing really. It's just this tiny. The eye. I wanted it to stay white so that I could go over with it green. But
are you gonna do green eyes?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a nice contrast. Yeah, let's see if I can.
Well, I think I'm actually done.
Really?
Yes.
I was having so much fun, and now you.
You can continue. Well, I guess I still have the wings that I can do. I guess. But it is getting late.
Yeah, it is. So we got a little bit of a late start today. Yeah. Unpack the vehicle and decorating the front yard. I think we need some lights though. this year.
Yes.
We've got Christmas lights, but we do not have any Halloween lights. Oh, we got that one new thing. I'm not sure where we should put that though. Maybe just inside the house and see if we can get it to shine out, or risk it and put it out in the front yard.
What?
The new Halloween light that we got.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a.
So we put it under a tree or something?
Yeah, it's just this round half globe thing that spins and shines ghosts on the walls and stuff. But I don't think we can get it to really do that. Maybe if we put it in the ivy stuff right by the entrance, that might work and it might shine on the walls. But otherwise, I think it's going to be more of an inside light.
Perhaps.
But yeah, folks, definitely send us some pictures of your Halloween decorations if you're doing that this year. We'd love to see them. And we're going to call it a wrap here in just a minute. You say?
Yes.
Trying to get the last little paint out of that little crevice. Alrighty. That's it for me. Definitely make sure that goes in good and tight. Getting more comfortable doing those bones in the wings, I see.
Yes.
Not bad, not bad.
And this is what I forgot.
Normally, he doesn't like doing that exact thing that he's doing right
I still
now.
try, but usually it doesn't turn out good.
But practice makes perfect, and it looks actually really good. Every dragon that we've done, he's had me do those little lines right there that he just did. Show.
There's still the other side, but
Check him out. Put in the extra effort. You're getting better at the judging of the paint too, I see. How much you scored out on your palette.
yeah, but I also did a lot more before that.
Yeah. And we will be bringing back the wet palette pretty soon. Just
We don't really need it for many of these.
yeah. When we're just using one color, the Pringle lids is just the way to go. It's
And when we're dry brushing.
yeah, which I was doing before you guys got here. And I learned a new trick to keep the wet palettes from getting smelly.
I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, they start to get a little bacteria or mold or what have you if you leave them closed up for a while. And the trick is to put a couple of pennies in there.
Pennies?
Yeah, pennies. Doesn't that sound weird?
It sounds like you're not saying the truth.
No, it's absolutely true. The copper somehow acts as a sort of a disinfectant. You want to put that in the water? The paintbrush? No, it's dragon. I'll do it for you, buddy. All right, folks, there you have it.
And or samples, cue links. What is the point?
The black areas are eventually going to be bone colored or white bone color, and then we'll get on to the other stuff. Because this month, because we did the show-off show at the beginning of the month, and we're going to also do the show-off show on Halloween, we're going to only have 3 Sundays to work on the dragon, and this is
That's
one.
how it usually works, though.
Right, but sometimes we have the option of that 4th Sunday.
And we've never used it.
Really? I thought
We've used it once or twice.
Right. So it's
And I think we've only used it once, but I might be wrong.
so well,
We just do one for base coats, one for dry brush, one for washes. It usually never goes further than that.
So next week will be washes. Yep.
No.
Dry brush.
Yeah, everyone knows you use the washes.
No, you can do both. Like
Yes, you can do Yes, you usually do washes first, then you dry brush. But this one doesn't work that way.
okay. Well, hope you guys have.
Because half of it is dry brushing, anyways.
Right.
I don't know why you need to see the white side.
Just in case they don't have this dragon and they want to see how creepy he is. And like the little guy said, I'm going to be gluing a very heavy washer to the bottom of
I
him.
didn't say that. I said that before, but I didn't say that.
No, I mean, you said it to me earlier. Yes, as you notice, he does not want to stand up.
But that's half of the Archon dragons.
Yeah, we've had that problem before.
They should probably actually come with some sort
larger
of weight.
bases or heavier bases, or
No, just a weight.
But there you have it, folks. One of you hold him so he doesn't fall while we say goodnight to everybody. Thanks for stopping by, folks. We love you guys. Hope you guys have a great week and that the weather change isn't too much for you. It's starting to get really chilly here for us, and we've already had to break out the thermals. Right.
So with that said, that has been the Shadow and Sun Show. And remember, in the Jim Lemon Show collaboration is happening soon. And
Another shameless plug.
coming from you on this episode, really? Anyways, good night.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.